Ladies and gentlemen, home, welcome to Eastern Dukes Hockey as they take on the Martello Buccaneers for the second time in 7 games. We'll have the starters and more in a moment. Please welcome your Eastern Dukes. In goal, number 1, Lincoln Kennedy. On defense, McQuillan. On defense, number 7, Ben Chaffee. Forwards, number 2, Caden McClurnan. Number 10, Bray Johnston. And number 21, Connor Brothers. That started way too early. Can we go O Canada and cut the clock to start? Okay. You ready? Okay. At this time, we ask that you stand and remove your hats as we honor our country with the playing of O Canada. Well, good evening, everybody. Glad you're able to join us here on Eastern Dukes Hockey on a Saturday evening live from Montague, Prince Edward Island. Special welcome to all those friends and family and followers of the Buccaneers who may be tuning in from Nova Scotia, and as well the friends, families, and followers of your Eastern Dukes who are not able to get here in person. The last time these two teams met was last Sunday. Through a quirk of the schedule, they're here again on a Saturday night in Montague. It was an excellent hockey game with the Dukes coming out top with a Willem Mossy overtime goal, a little bit of Montague magic to take the 3-2 victory. So this is each team's first game since that overtime victory by the Dukes, and we expect another exciting action. Shot right on there by Caden McClurnan as the Dukes won the face-off, and Chandler Bell in the goal for the Dukes, for the Buccaneers. For the Dukes in goal, number 1, Lincoln Kennedy. Bray Johnson winning that back to Ben Chaffee, who's going to throw it in behind the Bucks goal. Brothers in there for the Dukes fighting for it. Marcus Tench slipping that past his opponent and carried out by the Buccaneers. They've got a 2-on-2, able to stay onside, but just is the Buccaneer forward. Back to Gregoire. He's got a clean shot. That was taking the stick out of the hands of Connor Brothers, but was able to steer that into the corner. Carmont's going to throw that back in for his winger. Giving chase there is Caden McClurnan. Now that's Chaffee up against Tench. Brothers bangs that off. Johnston's there as well for the Dukes. And Brothers able to return that to his defense. Chaffee back to McQuillan looking for that outlet pass. He's going to see it, but that's intercepted at the red line by the Buccaneers and thrown back in, and they'll make changes. We're just underway here in Montague on a Saturday evening. We're glad you're with us. Now here come the Buccaneers. Bumped off the puck. Caden Zafiris going to see center and throw it in. He and Beckett McCabe. McCabe takes a good bump behind the Buccaneers goal. And we're going to see no icing. Oh, we are going to see icing, sorry. A special evening here in Montague. You may notice the Home team Dukes are adorned in pink tape. A recent family member with a cancer diagnosis, and so the Dukes are honoring them and showing their support of one of their own diagnosis of cancer recently, so they're here to support. As you know, hockey teams are families, and they will do their best to support them and try to get a victory here this evening. There's Walsh coming in on a clean shot, and a goal over Kennedy's shoulder. He had a pretty good look at it. And early blood for the Buccaneers. So not only did Callum Walsh score the goal, he's going to find himself with an infraction for not having a net guard on illegal equipment. And sadly, we've heard this week about the value of net guards in the world of hockey. So Callum will get on the score sheet in a unique situation. So we also have a little delay with goaltender Chandler Bell getting some equipment adjustments on his mask, I believe. Walsh was in pretty well all alone and had a pretty good look at that one. Flipped that over the shoulder of Kennedy, and the Buccaneers take an early 1-goal lead just over 2 minutes in. We're ready to go here again, and the Dukes are going to start the power play as they get their personnel assembled. Hanson, Mossy, McClernand, Quinn, and Gass. Buccaneers goal scored by number 8, Callum Walsh, unassisted. That's Walsh at 1:55. Buccaneers penalty to number 8, Callum Walsh. 2 minutes for illegal equipment. That's Walsh. 2 minutes for illegal equipment at 1:55. Okay. Change to the assist. We also have Isaac and Miro with an assist on that one. So the Dukes start out on their power play. And there's force back. And this is Captain Nolan McQuillan. He's going to start out lugging the puck. Chaffee takes it across center. He clears the blue line. Looking to get a quality shot here against Chandler Bell. McQuillan gets one through. Bell steers that to the corner. It did find its way all the way through. Oh, a chance in there, McCabe flicking that over the net. Dukes controlling this with 30 seconds left on their power play. There's Chaffee looking to find a pass. He connects with Beck and McCabe in the corner. There's a chance in front. Not able to get a stick on that was McGinnis. Zafir had his stick lifted, and the puck is cleared down the ice with 10 seconds remaining in the man advantage. Here come the Dukes. Power play just about expired. The Buccaneers are back to full strength. Bell controls that behind his own net, leaves it for his defense. Pinching in now, Gavin Oliver able to suppress that, and it's still in the Buccaneers zone. Now it's cleared out. McGinnis will throw that back to defense Seth Lawless. Going to be chipped in. Now 3 Dukes charging hard. It will be Quinn the first there. Good chance in front there, but stopped by Bell. Bistrick was right on the doorstep, and Bell had to be sharp to keep this a 1-0 lead for the Buccaneers. So Bistrick and McDonald with the face-off. It's rung around all the way. It's going to be a bit of a foot race as it gets all the way down. No icing on that play. Lawless is back for the Dukes. He's taken out by Tate Harlow. And there's McDonald for the Buccaneers working in behind. He's tied up by Lawless. Fotherington looking to get that back to his defenseman. And chipped out by McGinnis, and the Dukes will go on a change. Quinn giving chase in the Buccaneers zone. Now McDonald's looking to advance that, but stopped there by McQuillan. He throws across ice, just out of the reach of his partner, Bray Johnston. Caught up in the feet of Johnston. He's got it back to McQuillan. Roberts touches it there, but not able to clear it for the Buccaneers. It is held in. And fighting hard there is Connor Brothers. He's got that deep into the Buccaneers zone. Good play there by Brothers to sustain that inside. Johnson takes a bump, but advances it forward. There is McMullen for the Buccaneers. That's up to center and thrown in by the Bucks, and they're going to change. Chaffee back. Looking to get this up quickly. Finds pass for Brothers. Johnson sends it through the center. Chaffee has it slip off the stick. Picked up by McQuillan. Giving chase there. Tench is in there for the Buccaneers. Looking for a centering pass. Oh, that's just outside the reach of the Buccaneer forward. Dangerously so. Becca McCabe. Kept in there by Carmont, and Chaffee will have to chase back behind his own zone. 13.5 minutes remaining in the first period. A good stick lift there by Carmont, and Tench is able to keep that in for the Buccaneers. They fight along the Dukes bench. Zafiris working hard. Tench comes away with the puck. Tries to find an outlet pass there. Oh, just missed the net. Was that shot by McMullen. Carmont's in again there, bodying Chaffee. Rivard there as well for the Buccaneers. They come away with it, and they feed McMullen back at the end. From the point, does not reach. Rivard working hard for the Buccaneers. Stopped in there by McQuillan. Pinching in is McMullen from the DN. Now the Dukes break away with McQuillan. Going to throw it high, but not high enough. And here's Dalton Gass from his defensive point. Going to do some forechecking. Parker McDonald out for a couple of weeks in injury. Glad to see him back for the Dukes. He'll be anxious to contribute. There is Carmont with a nice deke move past his attacker. Gavin Oliver giving chase, and now the Dukes are forced back. Gass had a stick check there by Amiro. Now Gavin Oliver sees his forward. He's able to chip that out. And there goes Mossy. Caught up in the referee skate at the blue line. Here come the Buccaneers again. A feed off to Amiro. A good pass in there, just unable to connect with Koch. Jackson Koch missed the last dealings between these two teams last weekend, and he is back. Puck is tied up to the right of Kennedy in that corner. And it just escapes the glass and the netting. We'll have a quick stoppage of play for a new puck. And we'll see 11:50 remaining on the clock with the Buccaneers with a 1-0 lead. We're glad to welcome all folks tuning in here on Dukes Hockey, but a special welcome to Janice and Oliver, BC, all the way over on the West Coast. We're glad you're tuning in this evening, Janice, and a special welcome to you as you cheer on your Dukes from the other side of the country. Here's Quinn coming in. Bistrick looking to get a stick on that in front. Shots are 3-1 in favor of the Dukes. The only one that matters. Here's Ramsey McGinnis coming in front. He's got a chance. Oh, just lifts it over the stick, the glove of Bell. lifted over the net, so a little bit too much on that. McGinnis had an excellent chance coming in on Bell all alone. And we'll tee it up between O'Coin and Bistrick to the left of Bell. There's a quick shot again. That's high and wide. Bistrick's going to chase after that, looking to get a centering pass. It's stopped in the corner, and away come the Buccaneers with some momentum is Tench. He falls. Chaffee's going to get that to McGinnis and out. There's a bump between Quinn and Tate along at the red line at center. Roberts trying to feed it back to Cole Nelson. And the Dukes make changes, giving the Buccaneers a little bit of time to set up and find their way out of their own zone. O'Coin chooses to feed it back to Nelson. Buccaneers come in with a 3-2 record, only 5 games having been played. And the Dukes are at game number, the Dukes are game number 13, actually. So the scheduling is an interesting one with the Buccaneers here 2 weekends in a row, and the Basin Armada will be here tomorrow at 10:40 on a Sunday morning if you're able to join us again for some more Eastern Dukes hockey. And then the Dukes will be on the road until late November. The Monctonian tournament coming up as well. They'll be off to Dartmouth and Moncton next weekend. That's chipped over into the Dukes bench. And we'll do a quick announcement here. The Eastern Dukes would like to thank the following sponsors for their generosity: Island Coastal Services, Fair Isle Ford, Hanson Electric, Harborside Engineering Consultants, Johnston Fuels, Chucky Sports Excellence, Razzie's Roadhouse, and today's game sponsor, Prince Edward Aqua Farms. Forgive me as I do double duty here, broadcasting the game and announcing in the rink, and as well doing some work in the score shot. Here's Beckett McCabe in close. He's able to, no, not quite get it through Bell. That was an excellent chance for the Dukes. Bell was up for that challenge, kicked the leg out, and a secondary shot in there was corralled by Bell and held as we get a stoppage of play just past the halfway mark of period number 1 on a Saturday night. Nova Scotia U16 AAA hockey action as the Buccaneers visiting the Eastern Dukes. The Dukes are a new franchise in this league, as well as the other island counterparts, the Western Rebels, who are hosting the Armada at this time. The Basin Armada in Tyne Valley, Prince Edward Island, and then those two teams will exchange dance partners tomorrow. We'll try to get you an update on the score, perhaps, throughout the evening as the Armada visit the Rebels. All 4 of these teams playing this weekend are carrying strong records. The Dukes are in first place with 10 victories, 1 regulation loss, and 2 in overtime. And as I mentioned, the Buccaneers with a 3-2 record. Probably I should call that a 3-1-1 record with an overtime loss last week, picking up a point. And so here's a chance for Mossy in front. Defenseman Stick was going to throw that up and over. So Mossy and Carmont, pardon me. Take the face-off, kept in there by Oliver. Duke's looking to pull that out. Brothers was able to catch that, but slipped. There's Tench across the blue line. He's giving it to Rivard. A nice shot and save there. Good, no rebound. That was a quick release and a nice save there by Lincoln Kennedy. Able to prevent any rebounds with the hard-charging Buccaneers. Scramble at the dot, and the Dukes come away with it. McGinnis is going to chip and avoid a check at the blue line. Along the Buccaneers bench and over. We'll have a stoppage of play, just over 8 minutes remaining, and we're going to see that to the right of goaltender Bell. The Dukes have run into some injuries of late. Still 3 players missing this evening. Defenseman Colin Proud and forward. Nice chance there for Tenchi Fandon. It was a nice setup there by Rivard. We'll mention the injuries and the personnel changes when we have a moment. Here's McQuillan behind his own net. He feeds Quinn, who's able to, he's going to force back again there. Chaffee and McQuillan are going to play catch with it. He sees that up to Quinn. Nice backhand move there to Bistrick, who's going to fire that in. And McGinnis is forechecking. He's the lone Duke in the zone. Here comes Johnson, had to be. Buck's not able to clear it. And Dalton Gass is working hard in front of the, there's a heavy check there by Johnson. So I mentioned the Dukes welcome back number 3 Parker McDonald from injury. They still have forward Sandy McDonald on the injury list. Colin Proud as well, defenseman. And goaltender Matthew Rooney. Hopefully they'll be back to full strength before too long. No call-ups for this evening's game for the Dukes, so they're going to ride with whom they have. And the Buccaneers looking to work in behind the dome. Feed it back to the defenseman. Good shot on net there. Clean, and Kennedy was able to steer that into the corner. Nice job there. There's a chance in front. Good D work there by Oliver with a stick check, and he's going to lug it out. Going to get to center. And there, here's a chance for Smith. He finds himself in all alone. A chance, and Kennedy's there. Great stop by Kennedy. Held the feet well to sustain the deke. Blocker steered that into the corner. Great stop. That's an important one, as they all are. And a Dukes defenseman slip and fall. Now here's a chance for Beckett McCabe. Long lead pass. Good shot. And Chandler Bell's got the glove ready for that one. So great goaltending at either end of the rink in that last sequence. Back into the Duke zone come the Buccaneers. That's O'Coin feeding his defenseman McMullen. Back to O'Coin. Good work there by McDonald's. Shot and a save on Kennedy. No rebound. The out-of-town scoreboard. Western Rebels find themselves down 3-1 after 2 to the Basin Armada. The Armada were able to hand the Dukes their first regulation time loss last weekend, and the Armada will be here again tomorrow, hoping to make it 2-0 in this arena. And the Dukes, of course, are looking to avenge that loss with a big victory tomorrow. Okay, there's a chance here. Oh, nice shoulder save there by Kennedy. Nice shot on goal there by Jackson Koch, who missed last week's game. Able to clear that was Oliver. Ethan Hansen's going to throw that and go for a change. Just under 5 minutes to play in the opening period. Mossy looking to center that. He does. It doesn't find a stick until it gets to the defenseman Chaffee. Here's Mossy again in front. He sees his defenseman Lawless. Too many bodies to get that through. And away come the Dukes, 3-on-2. That's Big Harlow lugging the puck through. Seth Lawless has got it. He's going to find his winger on the right side, on the left side. That's McGinnis. Not able to extradite that. Coe keeps it in. Here's a chance now. Gregoire with a shot. That missed wide. Harlow's looking for the puck as Lawless has got it. He sees his winger, Quinn. Quinn feeds it up to Bistrick. He takes a light hit from Gregoire, but the Buccaneers maintain possession. Six are the shots, 1-0 are the goals. With under 4 minutes to play in opening frame. Now here come three Dukes. Oh, good skate there by Nelson, was able to prevent that pass from getting through. Bistrick's going to throw that towards the corner, is intercepted. Bistrick finds him back the puck again. Here's McDonald behind his own net. Now comes Rivard. Stick check there by Quinn, a nice one. McDonald's got the puck again. The Duke's making change. There's Hansen on McDonald. He's going to dump it and go for a change. Here comes Rivard. McQuillan's back there. He sees gas. Nicely taken out of the air by McLernon. He avoids his defensive check. Kermond is in there for the Buccaneers. Tench comes away with it. Stick check. Oh, dangerous stick check there by Hansen. And Bell was quick to clear that the length of the ice. Good work there by Bell to get that out of the front of the net. Long lead pass is tipped by McLernon. That's not going to get to the length of the ice, and Roberts is back for the Buccaneers. Circling behind his own zone. Redirected there. Rivard comes along now. He's going to take the right. A drop pass. Nice turn away there by Kennedy. Almost out from the pad of Kennedy. Rung around there, and Lawless is going to have to turn around, and McLernon is intercepted by Tench. Now comes Connor Brothers. He's got that out. Takes a bump from Roberts. Nelson with time in front of his own net. Finds a connecting pass with Roberts. Carmont has it slide off his stick, and Oliver throws it in. Some neutral zone action here now. Dukes are looking to control that. Oliver finds his man. Here's McCabe. He's got Zafiris charging hard towards the net. Good stick work there by Roberts to prevent that from coming through. Now Chaffee's got it at his own end. He keeps it in. He takes a bump from Ariro. Smith trying to find his way through center. Intercepted by McCabe. McCabe sees, and it's offside by McDonald, just offside. As we see 1.5 minutes left to play in period number 1. Some updates from around the league. The Kings have beaten the Wildcats 4-0. That was in Berwick. And the Jets yesterday upended the Thunder in Truro with an overtime victory, 5-4. And as mentioned, ongoing tonight in Tyne Valley PEI after 2 periods. There's a shot in on Bell. It flips up high. Duke's looking to get control of that. In Tyne Valley PEI, here's a long centering pass. Walsh, the goal scorer. McMillan's there. He gives him a bump. Oh, nice stick work there by McGinnis. He skates away. He's got a chance. McDonald looking to get back. He's able to get the puck off McGinnis' stick. Inside of 40 seconds. Any goal at this time of the period is going to make a significant difference. Oh, a centering pass by Oliver just misses the tape of Ethan Hansen. There's Gas. Does he have a lane? He has a lane, and Bell's got a glove on that. 15 seconds left. Dukes are trying to get an equalizer, and there's a chance in front. Oh, just there. Oh, not able to get a clean shot on that. It just slipped off the stick of McLaren, who found himself wide open. Bell able to control the puck and will get a face-off with 8 seconds left to his left. McDonald's not able to control the face-off, and Dukes will go back with 3 seconds left. They just have to be careful without a shot. Don't think that one's going to count with the buzzer anyhow. But we'll see the first intermission upon us, and O'Coin and McDonald having a couple of introductions that they didn't get a chance to do last week. So we'll step away for a few minutes for intermission number 1. And Eastern Dukes hockey, the Martello Buccaneers take a 1-goal lead into the intermission. We'll be back in a few minutes. We hope you'll be able to join us. Welcome back to period number 2. After a flood of the ice, we are almost set to go with I'm going to call it a home and home series, but it's more like a home for the Dukes 2 in a row and away for the Buccaneers in here in Montague, Prince Edward Island, 2 weekends in a row, twice in 7 days. 2 trips to PEI, who wouldn't want to do that? Welcome to all those who are watching on YouTube. Thank you for being with us this evening. We hope you are well and send our best to all those who are tuning in from home. And we're ready for the face-off. Carmont and Bistric, won by the Buccaneers. Stop there at center. Now Chaffee's got that. Carmont's going to chip it in behind him. Big Marcus Tench has got it there. McGinnis is going to send that out, but here comes here with 2-on-1. Quinn. And it's in! Good shot there. The evener. Great pass by Quinn to Bistric. And the Bucks are quick into the second period to even that up. A lovely 2-on-1. Bistric finishing a nice setup by Becca Quinn. So York Bistric finishing off a lovely setup by Beckett Quinn. And that'll make Aunt Janice and Oliver BC pretty happy. So 1-1 on the scoreboard. And both teams are alive now. We had a great game Sunday, pardon me, and we're in for another one here this Saturday evening. Dukes are in looking for more. Into the right of Lincoln Kennedy is the puck. Jackson Koch has that. And we'll get the goal scoring announcement here in the house in a moment. But the Buccaneers looking to finish that off. Tench, great blocker save there by Kennedy. In the goaltending world, they call that the chicken wing or the clothesline. He was good on that one. Duke's goal, scored by number 23, York Bistric. Assist to number 19, Beckett Quinn. That's Bistric from Quinn. The time of the goal, 43 seconds. Puck drop is going to sail all the way out just past the reach of Nelson. He's going to turn and fire it right back in. Kennedy's got that under control. Leaves it for Lawless behind his own net. Lawless will look right and go left. He sees Brothers. Oh, just intercepted and not out there by Nate Roberts. Sent back in by Nelson. He sees Smith, and the Buccaneers are offside. They're going to have to retreat. Intercepted there by the forechecking of Caden McClernand. He's going to go chase it again. He bumps into Smith. And Smith comes away from it. Going to send it And we have our first penalty of the evening coming up. We've got a charging penalty. We'll sort that out. Looks like Connor Brothers is going to take 2 for the charging. And the Buccaneers, with their first power play of the evening, they're 4th in the league at this point in power play percentage. And the Dukes find themselves killing penalties at roughly 91.5 on the penalty kill. Dukes penalty to number 21, Connor Brothers, 2 minutes for charging. That's Brothers for charging at 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Dukes are able to send that down the other ice, the rest of the ice, the length of the ice, pardon me. And Buccaneers will try to reset. There's tension on the power play, circling. Finds Gregoire. Back to Tench. Tench quarterbacking. He sees Gregoire. Feeds it back to Carmont, who sees Gregoire again. There's a shot, a nice blocker save there by Kennedy. Steers that into the corner. Kennedy calm and collected back there as the penalty reaches the almost 3-quarter mark. There's Bistrick giving chase, and he's going to get some fresh legs on the ice. Here comes Mossy. Gregoire clears the blue line. Here's Mossy on the forecheck. He's going to try to find a feed. If nothing else, killing some precious time. Throws it around. Good work there by Mossy and Hansen on the Dukes forecheck. O'Coin's got that out. He runs into Hansen. Brothers is out now, and the Dukes are back to full strength. Ladies and gentlemen, get your 50-50 tickets ready. We'll have the announcement in a few moments. 50-50 tickets ready. That's Gavin Oliver able to keep that in, a bouncing puck. They're working behind the net are the Dukes. Buccaneers are going to clear that. Good tape-to-tape pass. Walsh is coming in with that. He's the goal scorer for the Buccaneers. There's centered, not quite, couldn't get past the big stick of Kennedy, and it's cleared down the length of the ice. Not going to see any icing here. That was thrown that way by the Buccaneers. McMullen will be back for it. Left there by Bell. McMullen sees his pass. Walsh. He's going to chip it deep. Not able to be kept in there by McMillan. He's going to take a bump by McGinnis. Lotherington is back. Going towards his own end. He's going to use the net as a shield. Now McQuillan is going to chip in. Oh, there's a throw in front. Missed the net. No Duke was there to receive that. McQuillan, unable to pinch and keep that in. Here comes Walsh and Smith. Walsh with a good shot and a nice save by Kennedy. That was a quick release by Walsh, as was the first one, his goal. Kennedy was there with the glove ready for that one. Keep this a 1-1 game. Thrown in high. Gass is able to jump and throw that back towards the corner. High again, up off the glass, not out. A scrum in the corner to the right of Kennedy. Both teams looking to come away from it, and here come the Dukes. Parker McDonald leaves it for McCabe. He takes a big bump. And cleared out. There's the Ferris. coming back to his zone. Oliver hits the red line and throws it deep. McLaren will give chase. Burchill is coming back. Throws it around for his deep partner, McMullen. Not out. McLaren is going to give chase for him. Got a stick on that. Brothers leaves it for McLaren. McLaren takes a bump, still working hard. McMullen comes away from that cross ice pass. And away come the Buccaneers through center. They're onside. Lawless throws his man towards the boards. Kept in at the blue line by Koch. Intercepted by Lawless, and he's away. Here come two Dukes, Lawless and Brothers. Lawless has got momentum. He's trying to find a centering pass in front. It got through, no Duke was there. Now Brothers just off his stick. And away come the Buccaneers. 16 is Carmont. He's going to dump and chase. He gets there first. Bumped in there by Chaffee, held in tight. Carmont still with the puck, rings it around to O'Coin. There's a chance by Tench, it's high and wide. Kept in by Koch at the Buccaneers blue line. Chaffee's going to try and throw it again. And there's a chance now for Brothers. He was able to get it through, but Gregoire is back as well. Oh, through him. Brothers still with the puck. McDonald's in front if he can find him. Here's McQuillan. From the blue line, takes a step in and hit a stick. And was directed just wide of Bell. The lone shot from the Dukes this period was the goal. Here's a chance for Rivard. He's onside looking for a pass. Chaffee's going to follow him. Carmont, big hit on Chaffee. He's back up, looking for the puck. Oh, it hits the stanchion. Kennedy throws that behind his net. And we're going to have penalty number 2 on the evening. A second charging penalty. And this one towards the Buccaneers. Number 12, Jonah Rivard, is going to sit for 2. Or charging penalty, and this will give the Dukes their first power play of the evening. Buccaneers penalty to number 12, Jonah Rivard. 2 minutes for charging. That's Rivard for charging at 8:47. The Dukes come in with first in the league with power play, scoring at a 27% clip. McQuillan quarterbacking that on the back end. Here's McDonald with a chance, and he hits the post. Bell doesn't know where it is. McDonald walked right in and pounded one off the post. It got between the feet of Bell. He couldn't find it. It was cleared away by the Buccaneers. The Dukes will make changes at their bench. Great chance there by McDonald. Rang one off the post. Mossy now sees Quinn on the left side. Back to Mossy. He sees Hansen, rink wide. Back to Mossy on the left D. Mossy lost that puck. Now there's a 2-on-1. Harlow and O'Coin. Chaffee's back. He's going to intercept that. Good hustle there by Chaffee as the Buccaneers forwards will change. 30 seconds left in the man advantage for the Dukes. Chaffee going to lug that into the corner. Sees Quinn at the D-line. Quinn back to Chaffee. And looking for the slot in front. Johnson was there. Stick in front. By Bell, able to keep that out. Chaffee sees Johnston. Back to Chaffee. Penalized Buccaneer back on the play. Looking for the long lead pass is Rivard. He's not going to find it. It will go the length of the ice. And we will see icing. with under 10 minutes to play in the middle period. 1-1 we have the score at the 9 o'clock hour. Don't forget to change your clocks back this evening an hour. We'd hate for you to be too early to the rink tomorrow or too early for the broadcast. But we know you'll be on time. There's a chance in front, just off the side of the net. The Dukes with good pressure now coming off of that power play. Winning 50-50 number 329-1313. The winning 50-50 number is 329-1313. The winning ticket holder can see Jamie McDonald in the Dukes hoodie underneath the score clock to collect their $187.50 prize. And we thank you for your generosity. Oh, in front. Oh, good defensive play there by Lawless to keep that out of the net. Lawless is still working hard there against Rivard for the Buccaneers. He's jammed in there by a second Duke. Back to Roberts, who's trying to avoid McGinnis. He does so. A scrum and forward pass there. All the way down. I don't think we're going to see icing on this one. Just out of the... Didn't have enough steam, and there's an upset Coke, but Tench has got it. Got some steam across the blue line. He leaves it for his partner. Oh, shot just missed. That was a good play there by the Buccaneers. Good passing. And now there's Smith digging in the corner. He's going to have to reverse as Dalton Gass comes away from it. Just outside the reach of McCabe, who's going to chase down all the way down. The Buccaneers are able to clear that. And Coke is going to skate that out backwards. Move with the blue line by Smith. Everybody's onside. There's a shot way wide by Coke. There's Zafiris. He's going to throw it high and deep. It's a skate. Okay. Going to have a delayed penalty now to the Buccaneers. We've got an interference call. And Walsh, who was involved in the goal scoring early, is going to sit for interference. And we'll send the Dukes to their second power play. Win the last few minutes. So Walsh has got himself all over the score sheet tonight. A couple of penalties, one goal. And the Dukes will reset. Buccaneers penalty to number 8, Callum Walsh. 2 minutes for interference. That's Walsh for interference. Buccaneers find a short-handed net. And able to find one. So those short-handed goals are important. McMullen with the goal, posting in. Past goaltender Kennedy, and that gives the Bucks a 2-1 lead. Those shorthanded goals will lift teams, and giving them up, there's a chance. Nice shot and save there. And if you give one up, they hurt teams. So the Dukes will now have a minute and a half left to try to tie this up. Here comes McCabe in tight. Oh, he gives it up. Perhaps could have shot. No chance there. And the Buccaneers are going to gently slide that towards center. Buccaneers goal scored by number 19, Callum McMullen. Assist to number 12, Jonah Rivard. And number 2, Tate Harlow. That's McMullen from Rivard and Harlow. Time of the goal was 13:21. Here comes Oliver. Oliver's in on a break. Giving chase was Roberts. Quinn's there now. Good save in front. Oliver found himself in a breakaway. There's a chance in front, steered away nicely by the Buccaneers and throwing the length of the ice, forcing Lawless to go down. Kennedy will leave that for his defenseman. 5 minutes left in the middle frame. Here comes McGinnis, makes a move, he's bumped by Roberts. Thrown in deep by McQuillan, stopped there by Chandler Bell behind his own net. Playing the role of the third defenseman. Here comes Roberts. There's a chip up to O'Coin. O'Coin's trying to get past Chaffee. Lawless slides over from his left defense position. Now Johnson will bring it back to Chaffee. He will gain some steam as he hits the blue line. He hits the red line. Stick check there, and now forces Lawless back. He's going to throw it deep. No icing on the play as Roberts retreats. McLernan gives chase. Battle between O'Coin and Chaffee. It goes forward for the Bucks. They're able to keep it in at the blue line, forcing the Dukes to chase back. Battle along the Bucks bench to the right of Lincoln Kennedy. There's a chance now. It bounces wide. Gregoire looking for Smith in the corner. He sees him. Gass intercepts. And away comes Bray Johnson with the puck. Gass is going to carry that across the blue line. Looking for a pass, and it's going to go the other way. Here comes Smith for the Buccaneers. He's got help. Doesn't get all the way through. Good bump in there. And away comes Willem Mossy. He hits center. He's got Connor Brothers with him, looking to make a move. He dumps his man. He falls as well. Pretty good end-to-end action now. Here comes Amiro to Gregoire. Oh, high shot. Misses goaltender Kennedy. There's another one that misses. Gregoire will retreat. Nice play there to get the puck to Mossy. Mossy's going to send it down, and I think we're going to see icing on this one. With 2 minutes and 43 seconds to go, and the Buccaneers holding a 1-goal lead. Puck now behind the net to the right of Lincoln Kennedy. Out come the Dukes. Tench intercepts. A long reach. He's looking for a pass. Weak shot just misses to the right of Kennedy. Two minutes remaining in the middle frame. Buccaneers control the play. They're going to throw it in behind. That's Rivard. Given chase by McQuillan. Hansen's able to get that out to Quinn. Quinn's the lone Duke breaking in. He gains the blue line. He's into the corner. Looking to see if we can get McDonald out front. Dukes are going to see if they can get the evener before the intermission. Lawless is going to throw that deep, but it evades his teammate. And will throw icing towards the left of Lincoln Kennedy with just over a minute to go in period number 2 here from Montague, Prince Edward Island. Beckett McCabe able to get that out for his Dukes. And he gives chase along with Caden Zafiris. Redirected there by the Dukes, by the Bucks. They will chase back. Away come the Dukes. Lawless is tripped up, no call on that play. Zafiris has got it. Here's McCabe, he's in trying to avoid a check. Backhand pass, just misses Zafiris in front. 40 seconds left to go in the period. Dukes looking for the evener. There's a chance just wide. Good try there by McDonald. Here come the Dukes. Nice move and a nice stick check there by Lawless. Looking to see Mossy high in the red line. Puck not able to be cleared by the Dukes. Into Kennedy. Lawless intercepts that with 7 seconds left. They're going to try a long lead pass. Not able to connect there. Roberts is there for his team. He's going to throw it deep. And that is going to end period number 2. As the Bucks with a shorthanded goal will take a 2-1 lead into the second intermission. We will be back in a few minutes. We hope you're able to join us on Eastern Dukes Hockey. Welcome back to Eastern Dukes hockey on a Saturday night in Montague. Visiting Buccaneers will skate into the third period with a 1-goal advantage coming off the stick of Callum McCullum on a shorthanded play 2/3 of the way through the second period. The Dukes will need a little bit more Montague magic to find themselves back in the win column. They were handed their first regulation time loss last Saturday to the hands of the Basin Armada, who will be in here tomorrow morning at 10:40. That's your next Dukes action. We hope you'll be able to join us then. Make some bacon and eggs and join us for brunch as mid-morning hockey action on a Sunday. And the Buccaneers will be traveling west to face the Western Rebels, the other island team new to the Nova Scotia U16 Hockey League this season. Both island teams certainly holding their own and doing quite well for their first season in the league. Very competitive, both teams. Now we've got the sticky puck syndrome, as the fresh flood often creates. Held in by Koch. Chaffee's going to put it high off the glass. McGinnis is going to try to glove that out. Chipped out by Quinn. And Bistrick redirects that back towards Gregoire, who sees Koch, angles it off the boards. Chaffee's quick to that one, fighting hard with the charging Buccaneer. Koch turns and throws that into the skates of Nolan McQuillan. And you may notice a lot of pink on the Dukes as they support one of their own family members this week who is battling cancer. So we wish everybody all the best in that situation. And of course, out come the Buccaneers. Rivard bumped off the puck by Lawless with the hip check. Zafiris is into the corner for his Dukes. Throws it around. It evades Tench, but thrown in there. And here comes Lawless. Dukes are offside temporarily. And we'll have a stoppage of play almost 2 minutes into the third period. Dukes missing 4 regulars this evening. Looking at the score sheet, looks like the Buccaneers are down 1. And it's this time of the year where the injuries and the sickness starts to catch up a little bit. This is only game number 6, I believe, if I have it right, for the Buccaneers. 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 overtime loss. And the Dukes find themselves in their 12th game. So a disparity in the number of games played. Dukes with a league-leading 10 victories, one regulation loss, and 2 losses in overtime. If you include the regular season, the Dukes have found themselves in 5 overtime games. They like to live it on the edge. All right, to the right of Kennedy. Puck collected there by the Buccaneers. That's Walsh. He's been a big factor in this game. Throws it to his D, who takes it in the corner. There's either McDonald or Smith looking to make headway. It was Smith. He was unable to advance the puck. Now there's Mossy giving chase. No icing. Good pressure there by Mossy. Smith looking to come out. A bit of a sticky spot there he ran into with the puck after the fresh flood. Pass by Oliver. No connection there. And Oliver's back again. He's going to try it again. He throws it towards the Bucks end. No icing. Back for that is McMullen. He takes a bump from Bray Johnson. McLernan in there as well, giving chase for the Dukes. Now advanced by the Buccaneers. Johnson looking to find a long lead pass. McLernan off his stick. He'll give chase. And along with Gregoire for the Buccaneers. Dukes are eager to tie this early on in the third period. Puck intercepted by McLernan. He's out of gas and will go for a change. O'Coin's got that circling back. He hits the red line. Chips it in and will give a chase. McQuillan's got that behind his own zone, pestered by O'Coin. Quinn's got some speed. We see a 3-on-1 now. What's Quinn gonna do with it? Center it in fast, and it's in! Quinn with another beautiful pass to his teammate. We'll wait for confirmation. Ramsey McGinnis, grandnephew of former NHL Al McAdam. McGinnis finds the net with an excellent give and go there from Quinn, making Aunt Jan and Oliver BC happy again. And the Dukes fans here in Montague are happy to see their team tie it up 4 minutes into the third period. Duke's goal scored by number 9, Ramsey McGinnis. Assist to number 19, Beckett Quinn. And to number 5, Nolan McQuillan. That's McGinnis from Quinn and McQuillan. Time of the goal is 3 minutes and 46 seconds. So early on, the Dukes have done just exactly what they want to do, get this game tied. We should have another exciting third period as we did in this rink 7 days ago. Very competitive teams together, these two are. There's a chance for Parker McDonald, who has not seen the ice in a couple of weeks due to an injury. He's glad to be back. Big hit there on Zafiris by Harlow. He ran into the wrong one, did Zafiris, and he will get a change. Here's Beckham McCabe in low, trying to cycle and wrap that in. Doesn't make it in front. And away come the Buccaneers. Stopped at center by Lawless. He sees McDonald. He's going to force it in. Roberts with a redirection. That's Ethan Hansen looking to regain for the Dukes. Quinn sees Hansen, but chipped low, not going to get all the way for icing. Nelson behind his net. Intercepted there by Hansen. He's going to try to see it in front. Mossy looking for a pass. Good work there by Tench to redirect that away from the Duke forward, who was ready and waiting. Now the Dukes with new life. And here comes Quinn on the wrong side, looking to center it again. He's been a master of that so far this evening. Two lovely setups by Quinn. And here's Carmont. Feeds it over to Tench. She fires it wide. Out quickly. Here's Brothers. Got a head of steam. Being chased by McMullen. Shot and save there. Leg pad of Bell was quick to come out and stop that one. Johnson throws it back to Oliver. He winds. A high shot. Doesn't make it in. Bangs off a Buccaneer. And we're going to see a penalty. An interference penalty. And it looks like the Dukes, just after scoring, are going to find themselves shorthanded. It's going to be Bray Johnson for the Dukes. Will sit for 2 or less. And the Dukes will test out their penalty kill again, which has been 3rd in the league, killing 9 out of every 10 penalties. Duke's penalty to number 10, Gray Johnston. 2 minutes for interference. That's Johnston for interference at 6 minutes and 20 seconds. Buccaneers are 4th on the power play in the league, and the Dukes have done a good job thus far in the season, killing off most of them. 3rd in the league, so it's again well matched in this man advantage situation for the Bucks. There's Gregoire with a lot of steam. Met in the Duke zone by Lawless. He gives chase, trying to keep that puck from being centered. There's McDonald. He gets it out to his D. Lawless is back, looking to get a clean shot down the ice, and he does. He sends it down. Bell will retrieve that. Brothers is going to give chase. Less than 1 minute to go in the man advantage for the Bucks. They look to set up. Brothers gives chase on the forecheck. Good clean pass there. Run into the boards. That's Hartland in behind, giving hard work against Chaffee. Chaffee digging deep for it. Out to Roberts. Brothers checks him. O'Coin finds Roberts. 15 seconds remaining in the penalty to Johnston. And the Dukes are going to clear with Lawless. 1-on-3. Oh, Lawless has made a nice move. He's got a clean shot. Oh, Bell got a piece of that. Excellent move at the line by Lawless to get free and get a good short-handed shot away. Intercepted there by Gass. He makes a nice move. He slips through, trying to slide it through the goal, and then it's through the legs of Bell. Just as the penalty expired, Gass picks it up at the blue line, evades the defenseman, lost the handle, but found it again, and that change of pace slipped through the legs of Bell. Sometimes those hard shots are easier for the goalies than the change of pace ones. So with 11:21 remaining, Dalton Gass sends the Dukes to a 1-goal lead. Delayed offside, the Buccaneers forced to turn around. Duke's goal, scored by number 4, Dalton Gass. Unassisted. That's Gass, unassisted, at 8:39. The Dukes with some life now. Good stick check by Gregoire at his own blue line, gets it up to Smith. To Amaro, who takes a bump but throws it deep. Oliver will give chase for the for the Dukes. He finds Mossy, who's going to skate it out. Stick check there, nicely done by Amiro. He throws it in on Kennedy. A clearing pass by Mossy to Bistrick. He avoids the hip check at center. Gregoire being harassed by Ethan Hansen. Now Bistrick's got it away. Bistrick's, just a back pass, missed Hansen, and now here come the Buccaneers. That's Gregoire looking to find, it runs into the skate, a big save by Kennedy. That was a redirection, and Kennedy was ready for it with the leg pad there. And now McDonald. Nice shot in there. Kennedy was able to push that into the corner. Mossy runs into his man. Doesn't make it all the way into Kennedy. There's Koch looking to come away with it. A little bit of confusion in the Duke zone. Now it's cleared. Under 10 minutes to play in the final frame. And as we saw last Sunday, exciting end-to-end action. A well-played game as it was last Sunday between very well, evenly matched teams. We'll see what the next 9 minutes will bring. Johnston's got it across his blue line. An easy catch there by Bell. To the left of Bell, Carmont and Johnston will take the faceoff. Sent back to Gavin Oliver. Not able to get that all the way through, so now here's Rivard on gas. Nice move there by Rivard. He's going to try to backhand it in. Kennedy's out. Able to push that forward enough to a teammate. And Tench is going to throw that deep. Couple of Dukes change personnel. Gas is upended behind his own net, so I think we're going to have an offensive zone penalty to the Buccaneers. Unfortunate timing, as they all are, but down a goal. But a trip is a trip, and that impeded the progress of Gas. So Rivard will go off and give the Buccaneers, give the Dukes another man advantage. They're centered in, tipped by Bistrick. Lotherington's able to clear that down. McQuillan bumps his man and will go to retrieve it. Buccaneers penalty to number 12, Jonah Rivard. 2 minutes for tripping. That's 12 Rivard for tripping at 11:38. Chance in there, another big stop by Bell, who's solid. Bell helped the Gulls last year in U15 AAA win the Atlantic Championship. He's got high caliber makeup. Duke slowing the pace of play as they look to create a good opportunity. Here's McQuillan lugging it in. Can't get it all the way in. There's a chance. Oh, nice save there by Bell. Good quick shot by Dalton Gass, who has given the Dukes a 1-goal lead here. A high shot by Gass. That evades Bell. Now McQuillan, he's going to throw one in. Good pad save by Bell again. Covered by Bell, and we're going to see some penalty action again, as there was a skirmish in front. We'll wait to see what the decision is on this one. Under 1 minute on the Dukes power play, and just over 7 minutes to play in the third period. It looks like Beckett Quinn is going to sit for a slash, and that will nullify the aforementioned penalty, or the power play, pardon me. Duke's penalty to number 19, Beckett Quinn. 2 minutes for slashing. That's Quinn for slashing at 12:49. Big hit there on Seth Lawless by Nate Roberts at his blue line. Here comes McCabe away for the Dukes. He changes direction, centers that in front to McDonald, who was there. And McDonald, tried to slide that under Bell. Bell was ready for it. Seven seconds remaining, 4-on-4. Now here comes Big Tench. He's able to, now the Buccaneers will try to reset for one more minute of man advantage. Captain Tench feeds it back to Kermont. He finds McDonald at the blue line. Kermont's in close. Tench is going to let it go. That's high. Off the glass. All the way out to Koch at the blue line. Looking for a centering pass. Well intercepted by Mossy and thrown the end length of the ice. And the Dukes will change all four. Bell's going to find a pass. Goaltender feeds it up. There's Gregoire trying to get through the Dukes blue line. He does, and they look to set up with 30 seconds remaining on the power play. Just slips out to the neutral zone. Tench is back. There's Koch. Cycling back. Chipped away there by McGinnis, forcing Gregoire to retreat. Given chase there by Bistrick. He gets a stick on it, but not enough. Here comes Gregoire. Gregoire's able to gain the zone. Man advantage will be over in 2 seconds. Fighting for it along the boards. Quinn back on the ice and then man advantage with 5 minutes remaining. Puck is loose in front. And away come the Dukes with Gas. Quinn. Koch is there to intercept Gas. He's trying to center it in front. Dukes looking for a stick on that. Buccaneers able to clear it. And Lawless is behind his own blue line. He sees Quinn. Oh, unlucky bounce there. And away come the Buccaneers. Quinn's able to hit that high off the glass, and here's Mossy. Mossy chips it ahead to himself. He's coming in on the left to Chandler Bell. And through the legs, and goal for Mossy. With his third assist of the game, Becca Quinn sets up the fourth Dukes goal. He saw Mossy, who chipped it ahead to himself and broke in all alone on Chandler Bell. He was able to slip it through him. And the Dukes will take a 2-goal lead into the remaining 4 minutes of play. Dukes goal scored by number 12, Willem Mossy. Assist to number 19, Becca Quinn. That's Mossy from Quinn at 15:33. So with a 2-goal lead now, a little breathing room for the Dukes. Under 4 minutes. The Buccaneers now looking to find 2 markers in 4 minutes. Almost 3.5. They're looking for some Montague magic this evening. If they can pull this one out, at least try to force it to overtime. Now here come the Buccaneers, bouncing it towards Kennedy. Not quite out. Here's Smith trying to one-hand it in front. That was intercepted. McQuillan high off the glass. Assisted down the ice by McCabe. No icing. Emiro is back for the Bucks. They're going to skate it out. Here comes Roberts. He loses control at the blue line, and McGinnis comes back. McGinnis trying to find Bistrick. He throws it in front. Nice defense there by the Bucks. Chipped high and deep. Oliver is back. Quinn bangs that out of his own zone. Back to Gregoire for the Bucks, who have 2 minutes and change with which to score 2 goals to even this up and send it to overtime. There's a long lead pass for Quinn. He's in on him all alone. He'll look to change. And here's Walsh, one of the goal scorers for the Buccaneers. A centering pass for Emiro, not able to connect. Koch, the defenseman. He throws that towards Walsh, and Walsh is going to dump and change. Inside the 2-minute mark. Puck deep in the Duke zone, pardon me. Hansen's got it. Oh, a shot in on close. Kennedy was ready for that. That might have been a misguided centering attempt. McDonald working along the boards, looking to knock some valuable time off of that clock. Mossy's going to ring it around. It ends up on the stick of Koch, Buccaneers defenseman. We'll watch to see if Chandler Bell will leave the goal early for the Bucks. Not making a move at this point, down 2. Now here comes Mossy one-on-one, this 4th goal scorer, trying to get around. Oh, a nice chance and a nice save by Mossy. Last minute of play in the 3rd period. Dukes are going to throw that the length of the ice. The Buccaneers are desperate to get one more and then get one more after that. Dukes are able to control it in their own zone. Chaffee to McQuillan. He crosses center and throws it deep. Inside 30 seconds in the final period. There's McDonald gathering that. He's going to retreat and go back. Throws that to Burchell. That will not get all the way through. And with 10 seconds left, barring a miracle, it looks like the Dukes are going to skate away with their 2nd straight victory over the Martello Buccaneers in 7 days. A 4-2 victory for the Dukes over the Bucks. A hard-fought game between 2 skilled teams. Well played, well contested. We wish the Buccaneers safe travels on their way. We thank you for tuning in. We hope you'll join us tomorrow at 10:40 on a Sunday morning as your Eastern Dukes will face off and host the Basin Armada, looking to avenge a loss last weekend. Thanks for tuning in to Eastern Dukes Hockey.